May 4th, 2024. I'm heading up the Angeles Crest Highway. And I'm not sure why, because the ceiling is low. I guess I'm gonna hope for a miracle. Okay, here we go. Angeles Crest Highway. Chains not required at the moment. I think it said 18 miles to Mount Wilson. That's where I'm headed. It is 4:35 p.m. and the stuff at Mount Wilson closed at 4, so I won't be able to get into any of the stuff there. I'm hoping that I can see down to the valley floor when I get there, but I'd say the probability is kind of low. The thing is that this isn't a complete waste of time because I need to head over to Wrightwood and get on 15 to head back. Whoa. Should have followed him there. Maybe there's another one. There is. People driving on this road seem like they think they're filming a sports car commercial. Wow. Nice. That's where I came from, over there. I see a trail down there. Alright, it's rather chilly. Time to go. When I was running around out here in 2010, there had just been a series of fires around Mount Wilson and around the Angeles Crest Highway. This piece of road was closed. To get up Mount Wilson, you had to go all the way down to Suñol. The direct route was not open. This route was not open. And I just passed an area where everything was kind of new. It looked like a whole segment of road had washed out. Now see, I think this is part of the post-2010 improvements. Though I don't really know. What I do know is I gotta get this pickup truck off my tail. Is over there. We're approaching the ceiling. Old Mount Wilson Road drops down into, well, I think it's Pasadena. It's got a gate across it. It's now a walking and bicycling road. I'd like to walk up that, bike up it, whatever, sometime. also trails that go up out of Pasadena, kind of straight up the mountain. When I was at the top in 2010, a hiker arrived in a state of distress, and so they called San Bernardino County Search and Rescue, and they flew up to the parking lot in a big helicopter. But by the time they got there, the guy had disappeared, so they had nobody to transport. It was kind of cool to see the helicopter when it departed. It went up, and it kind of rose up off the parking lot, and then moved horizontally, and then kind of dove down the mountain. So, you know, it was immediately below me. And that's when I learned that helicopters throw a lot of debris when they take off. Got hit by sand and rocks. Alright, I think that's enough for now. That's kind of striking, right? It looks like I might not be able to get to Wrightwood. I may have to backtrack and go to Palmdale. First of all, it's a no passing zone. Second, you got nowhere to go. I don't know what this clown's gonna do next. Can't quite make out that plate. Sounding too good. 9GW030. The zoom doesn't die on me. Just about tried another pass, but he lost his nerve. G 9GL W030. Straight away. Will he try? Probably not. Hit a curve in the other direction. I bet he tries there. No. Here's your chance, man. Pass those cars, kill some people. Asshole. Okay, I just went through the junction where Mount Wilson Road meets the Angeles Crest Highway, and at that junction there was a sign that said gate closed 1,000 feet, so the Angeles Crest Highway is closed beyond there. I've been getting glimpses of the road, and I don't think I will be getting any more, maybe? These roads up here are just stunning. There it is, over there. See the cuts? Oh yeah, wow, look, there's a couple discontinuities there. They must have had a slide or something. Or maybe I was just seeing a cut, I don't know. It's hard to drive and look at the highway across the valley at the same time. Some rock fall here. Alright, I don't think we're going to get a view of the highway across the valley. That's that. Basic idea. I lost a shot. My camera barfed on the file. That's too bad because I had a couple of nice views. There's where the road goes. Puke. Oh dang, you can't see the forest of antennae because they're up in the clouds. It's really astonishing how many antennae are here. You can actually make popcorn up here without a microwave. Just take the bag out of the foil and put it on your hood. There's just a crap load of antennas up there. Alright. Why is my phone making noises? Pass. Where do I buy a pass? I thought everything was closed. Alright, here's the parking lot where the helicopter landed when I was up here in 2010. Look at how grizzled this tree is. It's had a hard life. So I don't know what's going on here. I mean, everything's closed. But the guy in green has stopped the front car in the line here. For what purpose, I don't know. So there's a whole bunch of these little dome things, and they're not all that small, scattered around over there. I walked over there in 2010 when they were closed, and I don't really feel like doing the whole circuit today. I need to come here sometime when they're open. It just never works out that way. So this is where the helicopter landed in 2010. It was quite a spectacle. Well, you can see some antennas now. I'd say that's like, I don't know, less than a quarter of the antennas. Maybe 10%. There's a raven over there, big one. Look at that. Hey bird. Alright, so down there is Pasadena. Over there's the Rose Bowl. Hey bird. Whoa, that made me dizzy. Alright. Not much to see here. The restaurant is called the Cosmic Cafe. HW22 Mount Wilson Trail, Sierra Madre. So I guess this is one of the trails that'll get you down into Pasadena. This would be a great day for it. Nice and cool. Warning, entering burned area. Loose rocks, falling trees, flash flooding, block trail. Try to get a better look at the radio stuff. Notice firearms prohibited. Dang, what do I need to do to get this? Get these antennas to be more visible. Does that work? That was very unsatisfying. I'm going to take another pass. Video Road. Alright, I don't know if I got it or not. I'm going to turn off where it's possible to see the closed portion of the road. standing, there is a rather substantial drop-off. Hasn't been a car for a while. Here we go. There it goes. And here's what the closed gate looks like. Alright, Palmdale, here I come. So one thing I've noticed here is at some of the turnouts there are groups of young people standing around among parked sports cars. One of the turnouts probably had 50 cars maybe, and at least 100 people. And the turnout was entirely covered with thick rubber from people doing donuts on it repeatedly. So I guess coming up here on weekend days is a thing. There, look at that. Are we going to pass that or not? I can't remember if the junction is before or after now. After. More sports cars. So let's get a look at this. Whoa. It's right after this rock. And maybe not 50 cars. Maybe this isn't the one I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know. My estimates were high. This is beautiful. Some of the little a-holes got in an accident. There's about a, looks like about a 4 or 5 car accident. Going back for a look at that accident because I think that one of the involved cars was that Mustang GT that was driving like a complete a-hole before. I came upon it so quickly that I didn't have time to think. It was a white car and they were picking debris up off the road, and when I got like a quarter mile down the road I realized, wait a second, that looked an awful lot like the car that was making the illegal passes. If so, hooray, except too bad for the people that were in the other cars. Alright, I'm not sure how far it is. I think it's... So at this turnout, there's something interesting going on. There are a couple poles with cameras on them. See there? It looks to me like he's planning on filming cars doing donuts on that turnout. So the accident was right up here. Somewhere. How these kids get insurance for these cars. Here we go. Oh, you're okay. No, it's not the Mustang. Too bad. So take a look at the ground here. It's all covered with rubber. It's an a-hole convention. That's what it is. We'll get another look at this accident. I wonder what happened to the other cars. Oh well. So be it. Okay, a couple of clowns just came racing up behind me. Insane speed and drive them crazy. This guy's like 10 feet off my rear bumper. I think I'll cut the corners a little bit to drive them extra insane. Okay, I bet they try to pass me here. Or did they learn from that accident? Nope. Morons. Morons. Did you not just see the other accident? Did you not just see fire and rescue? What fucking douchebags. This guy behind me is just itching to pass. He's lunging at me. Let's see how fast he goes. Across the yellow lines. Temporary plate. Where does co-conspirator go? Okay, we have another contestant. This car actually has accident damage already. Fuck you, you annoying little piece of shit. You little bastard. You're gonna kill somebody. Here comes another one. Speed's 45. Car behind me is closing fast. And he's already got his left wheels over the yellow line. Uh-oh, passing lane ahead. downhill from Wrightwood. Can't remember the road number, but I'm approaching 15, and I'm going to get on 15 eastbound and head up Cajon Pass. These are kind of interesting here. I don't recall ever seeing anything quite like that. It's like giant pieces of flagstone. Oh! A whole bunch of them over there. I should be right on the San Andreas Fault here. Plus or minus a short distance. Pacific and Santa Fe. That's downhill. Oops, maybe I spoke too soon. More tracks. Keep track of which track is which. Alright, so I've got a really nice Kodachrome slide taken from the bridge over the interstate, depicting that scene that you can't really see because of the concrete wall. Unfortunately, my best slide of that shot was water damaged. It's got really funky colors. Okay, here we go. Bicycled this twice. It's not as bad as it looks. There's no viable alternate route. So up here, the eastbound and the westbound lanes separate quite substantially. And the westbound lanes are closest to the original alignment. Eastbound lanes, not so much. Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants. Over there, there's a couple railroad tunnels that have been daylighted. Okay, here we go. So, the westbound lanes are up there. And that is somewhat close to the original alignment. There's a couple of websites that explore that, the original alignment in great detail. And then there's kind of an ancient alignment that wiggles its way up off to the right there. I think you can only do that supposed to pass on the right, you're supposed to pass on the left. Okay, that's the end of that. Alright, we're getting pretty close to the summit. Unfortunately, the Summit Inn is no longer at the summit. It burned down. So up there, you can see the westbound lanes. See that fill? In '96, I was cycling the other direction. It was quite fun coasting down. So I've cycled this 3 times. Twice up, once down. I think I preferred down. There are the railroads. Somewhat visible. Oops. Okay. This is not ideal. There's the sign for the summit. Go home summit, 3,000 what? 4,190. The Summit Inn used to be off here to the right. Hopefully the sign is still up. I see the chevron. Why don't I see the Summit Inn sign? Oh, this is sad. The Summit Inn sign has been covered with a for sale sign. That is blasphemous. Oh. Let's go take a look at that. That is a very sad development. Not as sad as the place burning down. Dang. So now, what used to be the Summit Inn is just a semi-parking lot. Isn't that nice? Somebody was going to try to rebuild it, but then they had permitting problems related to sewage. Let me get out and look around a little. Can't quite figure out where the foundation should be. I guess over here. But it kind of looks like they pushed some ground around here. There's got to be some sign of it. Evidence that it existed. Bummer. All right, time for stills.